Have you ever came across a judgment about your thoughts and ideas? This is because as humans, we all have our own ideologies, and today, my dear friends, we are going to discuss exactly that. Hi, we are Savage Hunters, and today we are here to talk about ideologies. The origination of this term ideology came from French and Greek word. But what does ideology mean? We can say that it is an idea or a set of beliefs of an individual or a group of individuals. The main aim of ideologies is to ensure system of concepts and views and to analyze mindsets of people living around us. There are mainly four ideologies: capitalist, Marxist, patriarchal and feminist. Let's have a look at them in details.
Now we will learn about the capitalist ideology. The ideology entertains freedom of speech and cooperation among individuals. They are independent to make money, own businesses, sell goods and services and own private property. Emphasis within capitalist countries is on the role of individuals rather than the state. Guys, now we will see some instances of capitalism in India. Reliance Jio is a classic example of capitalism done right. Everyone reading this must have heard about Jio and competition it poses to the rival companies. Before the Jio era, it was a luxury to access the internet via mobile phones as data packs were really expensive. Now, due to the healthy competition, data and voice charges have gone down drastically and people are enjoying the end benefit. So this example shows how the free market and competition triumph as the basic pillars of capitalism.
The second ideology is called Marxism or Marxist ideology. This ideology gets its name from the German philosopher Karl Marx. He and his friend Friedrich Engels wrote a book in 1848 called The Communist Manifesto. Marxists believe that economic and social conditions, and especially the class relation that derive from them, affect every aspect of an individual's life, from religious beliefs to legal systems to cultural frameworks. In other words, we can say that no caste, creed, religion, and status, etc., which differentiate human into different categories, is entertained in Marxism. That socio-eco-political relations among people should be balanced. So if a business tycoon gets a profit from a deal, it should profit the workers too, simultaneously. To understand better, let's take an example of Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter initiative was a Marxist movement where people supported the fact that every human matters, advocating for non-violent civil disobedience in protest against incidents of police brutality and all racially motivated violence against black people. Now let's carry on with the next ideology.
Patriarchal ideology. It is a societal ideology where the male acts as the dominant character, having all rights to act, react, and even take decisions on behalf of women, as according to them, they are too sensitive to do so. Men hold the superior power and roles in political leadership, moral authority and social privilege and control of property. It can be one's father, brother or husband. Otherwise, ladies are a big no-no. So in simple words, we can say this is exactly the opposite of feminism. Patriarchy in literal meaning is the rule by the father, and therefore we can say that patriarchal ideology is a prime obstacle to women's advancement and development. For better understanding, let us take an example. In India itself, women are still forced into marriage for social and economic society. According to a case study, there is a college in Dindigul where 1/3 of the first year girls are married soon after their 12th. This was done to ensure that they don't fall in love. Moreover, if they are found to be involved in such affairs, they can even be killed by their father or husband. Let us now learn about the rival of this concept, which is known as feminism.
If you are a living human in the 21st century, then you must have at least come across this word. The word feminism in its real sense implies empowerment of women and support for the right of women. The people with feminist ideologies are called feminists, who put in efforts for the betterment and completion of women. It as an ideology and as a movement now spread participation of women and men in all walks of life in different levels. From the suffragette of the 90s to the Me Too movement in 2018, feminists have had hard times conceiving the world that they want equal rights and not special treatment. They just want the same respect as men gets in the patriarchal society. Women are viewed as gentle and sensitive against men, and they just should be celebrated and respected. Me Too movement can be explained as a social movement against sexual violence and assault. For example, the entry to the showbiz industry where Bollywood female star talked about the harassment allegation against famous personalities. So guys, that's all about the ideologies. Hopefully we will meet you soon in the next video. Thank you for watching this video. Bye bye.